Thank you. Cirrus. I'm sorry to, potentially drop this on you, but remember that conversation that we had a while ago where I kind of debunked the, rumors about your brother? It seems it's come true now, and I'm going to walk him, but I wanted to give you an opportunity to say goodbye. Or talk to him. I don't know if you have the mute curse right now.
I did have the mute curse. It's the second time it's happened today.
That's okay.
But I appreciate it. Do you know what happened?
Nimbus?
Hello?
Oh.
Cirrus?
Hello?
Hi. If you can't necessarily see me, just look to the right. The potted plant to the right.
This what?
Right here.
Okay. I can't see you, but I can hear you. You sound so far away.
Yeah, I don't know how all this works, but it's good to see you, Cirrus. It really is.
It's good to hear you. What happened? Both times.
Well, since I'm dead, I might as well give you the truth. The first time, well, yes, there was an explosion, and I accidentally got caught in the blast radius, but I didn't die from that. I thought I was going to take myself out, because I wouldn't want anyone to bear the burden having to have me killed. And, well, I didn't die there. So I went out into the world to continue to help folks. I fought raids, I stormed the mansions, because in my mind there was still a lot out there that needed help.
Okay.
And granted that a lot of folks wanted me dead, I still really cared for them, which is why I returned. And how I ended up here, I'm not too sure. The only thing I remember was throwing myself in front of Estelle and Theo, and then a large ball of white light appeared, and I somehow woke up in the nether.
Oh. But Estelle's okay?
She's fine. She's okay.
Okay. That's good.
I don't quite remember how I even ended up here, but that was the last thing I remember.
I guess I'm kind of in shock. I remember seeing ghosts on Halloween, or the night of the whatever it was called.
Day of the Dead.
Yeah, but I don't know. This is so strange.
Yeah, believe me, I'm still trying to get used to all of this. It's still very much new to me.
Yeah.
Seriously, I just want to say that I'm very sorry for everything. You know how when I was young, I would always tell Mom, Dad, and you that our struggles as seraphs. I would tell them and you that I would go out there into the world and show them what we're made of.
Right.
And now I can't help but feel like I let you all down, and more so you, because I couldn't help you in time. And seeing you in pain, no matter how hard I tried, everyone thought that I was not necessarily helping, and I felt so helpless at the time. I'm really glad that you're okay, and that's the best thing out there. But I can't help but feel like you would think that I was running away from my problems, and I'm very sorry.
People have said that I've ran away from my problems too, but they don't understand what we go through until they're walking in our shoes. And what it took to help me wasn't something that you could have provided anyways. So, I don't want you to carry that with you.
I'm sure. Believe me, I'm glad to see that you're doing much better. I'm glad to see that you've found a life for yourself. I really am. They always said that when the birds leave the nest, they find out more about themselves. And you definitely have. I'm glad to see that you have an amazing life ahead of you.
Thank you.
Just so you know, that even if I'm not there in person, I'll still be up here, looking over your shoulder, making sure that you're alright. Whatever happens, everyone's gonna make mistakes.
Right.
But as long as you believe in yourself, you get through anything.
Thank you. I'm sorry that we couldn't speak in person. When I found out that you were alive and you hadn't even come to see me, I was at first I was upset, but then I just was worried that you were in a place where you couldn't come to me, even in the overworld.
Believe me, it was hard knowing that you were in the Nether, but I fought through everything to prepare just so I could see you one last time. Knowing that you were in the Nether and knowing the tensions around, I didn't really want to cause a ruckus.
It's understandable.
But now looking back at it, I probably should have been a little bit more proactive there.
It's okay.
To be fair, I wasn't necessarily scared of the transition. I'm just scared of what happens next.
No?
The folks... Go on, sorry.
I was just gonna say you've always been the one to do everything first, so I guess this just follows that trend. I don't think it's anything to be scared of, though.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Just promise me one thing.
Okay.
Whatever happens in the next like week or two, promise me you'll make sure to take care of those closest to you. Because I believe, even with the conflict going on, everyone deserves happiness.
Of course.
And I get that some folks, well, they wanted me dead because I was on the run somehow. And I can feel some of the joy on those knowing that I'm no longer in the realm of the living. But I just hope everyone finds it in their heart to find peace and happiness in the future.
Right. honestly, I hope that whatever happens next for you, you are able to find peace also.
I don't know what else is out there. Well, beyond the mortal realm.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever it is, I've seen the unknown before and will continue to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And remember one thing.
Mm.
You can take the sunrise,
You take the sunrise.
sprinkle it with dew. The candy man. I'm not sure if you can feel it, but I'm giving you the biggest of hugs
Thank you.
as a ghost.
This is for Nimbus, I guess.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, I thank you for protecting Estelle and for stopping by to see me, and I know that whatever happens, you were always the bravest of the two of us. So I know that you'll make sure that whatever path I end up on is safe for when I end up on that side.
You know I always will. And plus, you have my stuff. So, I'm sure you'll use them to the greatest of your abilities.
Yeah, always.
Just remember to follow your heart, and it will take you anywhere.
Okay,
Love you very much.
I love you too.
I'll always be up there. I'll always be up there to see you. Alright? I'm not sure when the next Ghost Festival is happening. Maybe in a year's time. I did joke around with Lucario saying that if he wanted to arrest me, being in the Nether and all, he's more than welcome to do so. But I'll come see you. I'll come see you all.
Okay. I don't know how to arrest a ghost, but I feel like it's something they'd make movies about.
Maybe.
Or you can just show me to the jail cell and I'll park myself there.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. I might steal you after. but
Okay,
I've got to attend to this.
okay. Safe travels, both of you.
I
You're
will.
sweet.
Okay. I'm going probably back to my home.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll come find you.
Good luck, Nimbus.
Alright. Love you, Cirrus.
I love you.
Take care out there.
It's his stuff. And it's not like it would do him any good, but I wonder if maybe if he would have had it, if he wouldn't have actually died.
Knock knock.
Well, that was
Hello.
much faster than I expected.
It's a lot longer in the realm. Kind of depends on where they are, how much they talk.
Yeah.
We got to talk beforehand, so
I can imagine it's kind of one of those things that plays with the perception of time for you.
yeah, it's a lot different here. I kind of, when I focus it, you know, kind of, I don't know where I go.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what happens on the outside world. I kind of am, I guess you could say, vulnerable at that point, but
Right. But I appreciate you for A, trusting me while you're vulnerable, but B, doing that for me.
it's no problem at all. Each one seems to be kind of different now that I'm here.
Yeah.
There's some that are quick and they go by. There's others that, when I don't know that they're happening or I don't sense them and they're sudden, it can be like a rush and kind of, you know, can overtake my senses. It depends on how, and a lot of logistics that I don't really know the answers to.
That's completely
Um,
understandable.
Are you doing anything currently? How did the ball go? Are you okay to be in winter?
Yeah. I got a little bit cold the longer that I was there, but I pack lava buckets with me now, and it's not usually too much of a problem.
I was wondering if you wanted to accompany me. I need to go and speak, you always pronounce her name wrong. Alba, right?
I think
I keep wanting to say Albi, and I don't think Alba.
if it helps, I know Florian calls them Applebee's, but I'm sure.
Oh no!
But yeah, I can go with you if you'd like.
Wonderful. They want to talk about the merger, so it's kind of just boring stuff. But I thought that we could, you know,
Yeah.
get some us time in as well.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, I probably would just go there.
Okay.
But yeah. All right.
Oh no.
That's fine. Do I have to sign in? Or can I... Oh, what is this? What does that do?
It's the counter. It tells them how many people have been here.
Okay, well, I just stepped on it twice by accident.
Oh no.
What happened here?
Vandalism.
Broken. Vandalism.
Vandalism.
No,
I don't...
it's fine.
Yeah. It was broken at the Winter Ball as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't show up until like the last 5 minutes.
Oh.
I was walking along following Max, and Max sometimes walks very quickly and talks very quickly, and I fell, and I was stuck here, and I didn't realize it.
Oh.
Or oh.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Do we want to go to the meeting room?
Sure. We can
The
do that.
fractional. It's a fractional bit warmer than
Okay.
outside.
Yeah. That might
We
help.
can do that.
It might, just a little.
It's also inside, which is nice.
Or we could do it in front of the fire. 'Cause I know it's absolutely Baltic here.
Yeah,
Sure. But in front of the fire is fine.
whatever you guys are comfortable with.
Yeah.
I don't want you freezing to death. I don't feel the cold, so.
I've
And it's freezing here. It is freezing here.
Yeah. I do okay, unless it's for decently long periods of time, so don't worry too much, but I appreciate the concern and the effort.
Excuse me, sorry. You have questions for me. I will also say that you're quite quiet, so I might stand next to you to hear you.
I so sorry.
Did you say soggy?
No. I said that.
Oh.
Oh, sorgy.
Sorgy?
Sorgy.
Oh. To be fair, I also heard soggy, but I just was like, you know, winters. They're cold and probably wet. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
But yes, I do. How do I start this? How do I start this conversation off?
Well, you said that you wanted to know about... We have questions about Equinox and the merger, so... I'm assuming Max informed you of it and that, but if you have more niche questions than that, I can answer.
So he did inform me about it, but love Max. Don't feel like he's a reliable narrator. I think things may have been twisted and misinterpreted.
Oh.
The way that it was originally presented to me was not ideal. But I've noticed an influx of people joining. So I'm thinking that, you know, maybe something was lost in translation or I misinterpreted something. You know, I haven't seen the copy of like the formal document or whatever, so I don't know the exact terms. So I think that I
have a copy
know the
if you'd like
full-
to read it, but it's a long document. I can kind of summarize it for you if you want.
Yeah, give me the TLDR. Give me the TLDR.
Do you have an ender chest close by?
No. I can go grab the one at my house. I don't know of any in the castle. Because the one that was originally in Lorelia's room is gone.
Give me a moment. I'll go get the document. Cirrus, would you like to come with me?
Yeah.
Okay. I will be right back. I'm just gonna go to Elvin because they have one on the dock.
Okay.
Yeah, that never gets less surprising.
What? Which way do I go?
Give me just 1 second.
You said... Sorry, we can talk quickly. Rayne would
Yeah.
like to speak of the merger as well.
Yes.
Let me ask...
Oh, sorry, I gave away the beans.
No, that's all right. I was just gonna ask Albie first. Hi.
Hi.
Everything is happening so quickly, I'm sorry.
Do you have your wings tucked? Cough, cough.
Oh, I actually do. Sorry, I was
That's okay.
swimming earlier, so.
All good. Let me. I was just speaking with Alba about this same thing. So I'm gonna go and ask them if they don't mind you joining, and then we can all discuss.
Okay, that
All right.
works.
I'm gonna quickly run back to Winter. If you want to hang here and I'll miss you.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I'll stay with her while you go.
Okay, I'll be right back. Well, I'll miss you.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you talking to Nimbus?
Girl, I have no idea. Moore came and got me and was like, well, she said, I'd like to speak with you at the castle. So I walked into the castle, and I don't usually do that. And they were hiding behind the pillar, and all of a sudden I heard Nimbus's echoey voice. Okay.
Oh,
Let's go to Winter.
okay.
Thank you.
Where did you?
I'm over here by the fire. Over.
Oh my gosh! I disappeared. I was like, "There's no way there." Okay.
Vanished.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so I have the merger agreement here. Basically there's a few different articles. The first one states who will get the crown after myself. Then it talks about who will be within the crown's court, because there is a council of people. There's one representative of each region. The regions being Winter and Elven so far. There is stating like people who quote unquote got promotions, for instance, because I went to Queen, Fang moved from advisor to my hand. He's still technically my advisor, but he got like a new title, etc., etc. There's an entire section on the council members and what they're meant to be doing and how they run their, that they're free to run their kingdoms how they wish, but ultimately we are all one kingdom, so we kind of, reside under the same banner. Current heirs of kingdoms will kind of be nullified because we've chosen to go with a different system. Night ships don't change. I'm sure you might be interested in this one specifically, Alba, which is no changes to night ships in regards to... Huh?
It's a V. Alva.
Alva. Oh, I am so sorry. I can't...
Oh.
It's okay. Florian calls me Applebee's.
I was informed today of that. I'm so sorry.
It's funny.
My
It's
condolences.
funny. It's endearing. It's endearing.
Yeah. I would hope that it goes from an endearing place. So no changes to night ships in regards to current stations. However, night captains will now first report to the Queen's Hand, General Commander Fang. Should they be unable to inform him or he is unable to provide guidance under the word of the crown, they shall report to their respective lord or lady. Should any station of night be called upon by the crown or by the general commander, their primary duty is to enact the word of their highness. For matters regarding the lord or lady's regions, knights shall report to the appropriate councilman or woman directly. And then it goes into about how we're going to be changing... we're going to be combining all laws and traditions. We're also going to be changing probably some punishments, as the Nether currently has some very strict ones. I want to find common ground with the other kingdoms in regards to what they think is good in regards to law breaking and, things like that. The other thing is an open door policy, which is what I've spoken to a few people about. And as you have seen, people kind of sprinkling in. Should any subject or citizen of a kingdom not included under this agreement approach the crown for sanction, the crown will hold an open door policy and shall consider these individuals for inclusion in the clause of the merger agreement. Should they be included, they will have limited privileges until otherwise trusted by the crown and the council of leaders, with the length of time being determined by them. This, I would hope everyone understands, to prevent espionage and traitorism. And lastly, something that you would be interested in as well, is there's a clause that was put in for our help in regards to the winters upgrading a little bit, as well as safety precautions for any procedure or any instance that arises. Hypothetical situation, you need to be in the nether for extended period of time, we will have the necessary snowballs for you to be there. That kind of thing.
I've been told
Should there
we
be a
don't melt
fight,
as fast
we
in
will...
the nether anymore.
Sorry?
I've been told we don't melt as fast in the nether anymore.
I believe that is one of the things that you've become more resistant to the heat, which is great.
Winters
But
are
still,
strong.
still, it would be, there would be, everyone would have, we're working towards everyone having the same armor strength, providing necessary emergency precautions, as well as providing people with necessary potions and arms and, you know, like I said, things that keep them alive, such as snowballs. The elves would be stocked with, you know, arrows and bows and things like that, should they need extras. And yeah.
Okay. Can I ask why you wanted to merge kingdoms?
There has been many, I guess you could call it signs. There has been, I mean, there was someone who was very close to me, two people actually who were very close to me, who both saw me in a very high leader position. I also know that my strongest ally, the elves, were struggling with inner conflict, and they had just lost their advisor and they were in need of assistance. I also know that winters are my other strongest allies, which was a budding and growing relationship between both of them. Or both of them. Both of us, I should say. And yeah, I know Max had just become prince, but I always kind of knew that he's a knight and a fighter at heart. He's not demoted to knight by all means, but I offered it to him and he seemed interested.
Solid.
Yeah.
I do want to let you know about something that happened the other day.
Sure.
Well, there. Why am I always dropping bombs on people?
No, I feel the same way sometimes, where I'm like talking with someone and, you know, I'm like, oh, by the way, I just remembered this thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then I end up not saying it correctly or how I would want to say it, and it's just very out of pocket.
Cirrus.
Yes.
Have you been told about Nimbus?
Yes.
Have you been told how he died?
No. I mean,
Funny story.
I heard that he stepped in front of Theo and saved Theo or something, but he couldn't tell me anything more than that. I didn't know what the context was or...
So, about that. A little context. I was helping Hazel and Abby with Hazel's little restaurant, and she's currently staying with Bryn, who's also staying in the same place as Marina's house. And we came back to go back to Bryn's house. And Marina's house was destroyed. Completely destroyed. And then
Wait, so
I see...
Marina's house was destroyed. Was Hazel there?
No. Hazel and Abby were with me. And thank God Audrey and Asher had already left with Marina.
I heard Marina was leaving. I don't know what
she's
for, though.
gone. Saving the world.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Some siren prophecy thing. I don't understand.
The last
I
I
don't get
knew,
it.
she didn't like the sirens. At least like, that was
Yeah,
the conversation
it's
her and I
something.
had.
It's something about stopping the sirens because they've got funny little ideas in their head. Just something like that.
It's also
But
kind
her
of part
house-
siren, I think.
Yeah, she's part
Something
siren.
like bloodlines, or I don't know.
Yeah, complicated. Too complicated. Not my circus, not my monkeys. So her house was destroyed. And then I see the global message that Nimbus was killed by Thalia, who was trying
What?
to kill Theo.
What?
Thalia?
Theo had previously had an attempt on his life when he went to Elvin. I believe an arrow was shot at him. I don't know much about that, but I know that Nimbus, from what I gathered, from what I was told, Nimbus blocked the attack somewhat. Estelle popped a totem.
Oh, you didn't
Had
tell
she
me
not been
that.
holding that, she would have died. And it was targeted at Theo. And then, it's not over. Theo's house was destroyed in the process. And then there was a bit of a hostage situation.
Was this after I went to sleep, I guess?
A hostage situation?
Thalia took Holden hostage
What?
and tried to ransom him to get Theo to show up and rescue him. And then made Holden pop a totem.
What?
And then almost killed Theo. And now Stratus is gone.
What?
They
Gone?
left. They booked it.
They left?
They booked it. They left.
Hold on. Wait.
They left?
And not to... Your night was a little too happy-go-lucky with the Theo situation.
Which one?
Lucario.
Lucario?
I don't know.
That's not who I was thinking.
No.
I don't know if anything happened behind the scenes. I thought him and Theo were good friends. That's what Theo told me. They were literally sitting in the restaurant, laughing and joking hours before this. But he went a little off the handle. He did also go a bit off the handle at Bryn, but Bryn kind of instigated it, but that's neither here nor there. But, it was...
I can't say that Lucario doesn't have a temper.
It was crazy. I honestly... It was insane.
So... Theo's... alright.
As far as I'm aware, he's fine.
But all of Stratus is gone? Like, everyone left?
All of Stratus is gone.
Didn't even tell me.
Except Rayne.
What?
It was a bit of a tense situation. I think they were kind of all fearing for their lives.
I mean, before I went to bed they were, but they could have come and got me. Told me at least.
Okay, so
Um,
wait, what do you know of that then, Rayne? You said
Um,
before you went to bed.
Yeah. So when it happened, I was there for the Nimbus thing with Thalia, and I saw Estelle pop a totem, and I went to her because, I mean, she's my sister, and they were all talking in a safe house, and they were talking about how Theo's house had been blown up, and
Theo's house had been blown up? So, Marina's and Theo's then?
yeah.
Like the
And
cove, or?
no, the one
No,
at Getaway,
yeah. He built one at Getaway.
which we had just been there a little
Oh.
bit ago, because
Who?
I was there with Lillian and Lucario.
I only know. So I. Can't speak. I'm just so shocked. I know of Getaway. I personally have never been, and I only know of it through Lucario. So, if you don't have to tell me, because I don't want to think that I'm prying or jeopardizing anything, but who else lives there, and are they okay?
As far as I was aware, it was Theo, Artie, Abby, and Artie was also pregnant.
Everyone is pregnant.
Or dead.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Okay, you are welcome to correct me if I'm wrong, and I don't mean this to sound hostile. This all sounds like it was directed at Theo.
It was.
And again, you know, this is not meant to sound hostile, but Estelle and Rayne were my princesses for a very long time, and his involvement with that kingdom painted a target on their backs.
I'm not actually sure about the details. When I asked what happened, I was told something like to the effect of Thalia was angry that Theo had betrayed the elves by becoming Seraph, and that's why she was trying to kill him. I don't know the details.
And my brother died taking a bullet for him.
Unintentionally, but yes.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry, I'm thinking the same thing that you are, Cirrus. What the fuck? Do you know who all was involved in this?
I don't know. I know that Max was there and almost saw Holden die. I'm not sure if there was anyone else there. I have no idea. I have bits and pieces of a story that I don't know the full thing. All I know is what I've seen and what I've been told.
Do we know if Holden's okay now?
I'm not sure. I know he is staying in the Nether now.
Oh.
He was having a bit of a field day in there,
Oh.
getting achievements.
I have
Okay.
not seen him yet, Rayne. I don't
No,
know.
it's okay.
Holden, sorry?
Yeah, yeah.
Holden is fine. We got him
Okay.
in the Nether.
Okay. Good.
All I know is that he's hurt, that no one tried to help him.
No one tried to help him?
Theo was put between a rock and a hard place. He did try. I know that much, and he almost died for it. But everyone else was trying to, calm children down or figure out what the hell was happening.
Do you want to go check Stratus? Maybe they left you a note or something.
Yeah, I'll be back.
I'm gonna go with her. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Rayne,
Yeah,
don't go alone.
okay. Oh, what the? What is this?
Well, they've effectively locked you out of your own kingdom.
There's nothing in there. Stupid freaking rain. Let's see, this one. It's up to the cloud. Ah! I didn't want you to, like, get in the water, but then I realized it's still raining.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm gonna have to run into the castle. Estelle? Estelle?
There's just cakes.
Where are their cakes? Hello?
Rayne, it doesn't look like they're here.
Hello?
Amora?
Amora? Where are you at?
I'm in the throne room.
The throne room? Did they leave Amora by herself? Amora? Honey? What are you doing here? Where's your mom and dad?
I don't know if I should tell you.
Okay.
You left your dragon.
I did, yeah. Why aren't you with your mom and dad?
I'm a bit of a liability right now with Holden having my telepath.
Wait, say that again?
Well, bit of a liability Holden has my telepath.
Honey, why would that make you a liability?
Because... to save Theo.
They left you behind because they thought that Holden having your telepass made you a liability.
Well, Not exactly.
Honey, they
Sweet.
wouldn't have left you behind here.
Yeah, they don't know I'm here.
They
Oh,
have to know you're missing. Your child doesn't just go missing without someone noticing.
I'm very good at sneaking.
Well, believe me, I do know that. But this... Honey, you're not a liability.
He was there when Theo was getting attacked.
Holden was there when Theo was getting attacked?
Yeah. I heard his voice.
Well, they said that Holden was taken by someone. He wasn't... It's not like he was hunting or hurting Theo.
Everything was a bit suspicious.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
I'm just cleaning up Stratus.
Honey, you shouldn't be here alone.
It's fine.
It's not. Honey, I know that you are so brave and so strong, but you can't stay here by yourself. Especially not if it's suspicious out there.
It's fine. I'll be returning by night. Back, Mom and Dad.
Amora, sweetie, you can't sneak off anymore. Even if you feel like you put people in danger because of anyone having your telepass. It's safer for everyone for you to be at your mom and dad's side.
Mm-hmm. And they're probably worried sick, looking all over to find you.
Don't worry. I'll go back.
Yeah.
I'm just cleaning up. That's all.
Okay. Well, I don't know exactly what to do. Did you put the iron bars on?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was very smart of you if you were going to be here alone. But please don't be here alone anymore.
Yeah. If your mom and dad don't come back to the castle, you don't either. And I will visit you guys as soon as I can, okay?
Okay.
I love you very much.
Rayne is always safe. I make sure of that, okay? So don't stray away from your parents worried about Stratus or Rayne or me or Holden or anyone. You let the adults worry about you, okay?
So there's no other Seraph left in Stratus?
I think Rex is still here.
Rex. Okay. I'll have to see him and tell him. Uh, I am gonna go fly around Stratus and check it out, okay? You stay in the castle,
Alright.
okay? I'll be back, okay?
You stay safe, Amora.
Not know that a child is missing.
It's okay. It'll be okay. I know that they struggle to notice that people just go up and missing, but surely they'll have to notice a child, right?
Well, if they go however far away they go, they just leave.
They should have told you.
I had just told Estelle that they didn't even come and look for me while I was gone. I was gone for 2 whole weeks. And she said she was worried sick, but I don't know what to believe anymore.
Oh. Believe me, this isn't a pain that I needed you to feel. But I have come to learn that that's kind of just the heart of some people. And if Theo is willing to allow a target to be painted on Estelle's back and your back and allow my brother to die in his place, then you're not safe around him anyways.
And I had thought that before everything happened Wednesday. I had talked to Aiden and I said that, like, I know that he wouldn't join the merger.
Right?
But at the end of the day, I had to do what was best for me to protect the twins. And then especially after everything with Nimbus and Theo and Estelle popping the totem, they were just so angry. And they tried to say they thought that it was Morrigan, and I said that I don't believe that's true.
Oh, okay.
They were trying to say it, and I just leave it.
I know that you want to continue to look around, but we've also left Moore somewhere where I don't necessarily think she is safe. You're welcome to come back to Winter with me. I don't want to leave you alone.
I don't know what to do about Amora, though.
I don't think that she would be here if she thought she was unsafe, and right now your twins and you are my priority.
I know. Okay. Yeah, we can go back and I hope she just stays in the castle. And I hope she actually goes back.
Yeah.
To them.
Moore does want to talk to you more.
Okay.
Winter Waystone?
Yeah. Oh no, hold on, I have to return these bars.
Oh.
I really need to blow my nose now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'll be okay.
What happened?
Amora was there by herself. she had blocked up the waystone. When we got there, it was surrounded by iron bars, which I was really confused about, and then we heard her in the castle. Nobody else was there. And she said that she snuck away from her parents, and
What?
yeah,
She said she felt like a liability because Holden had her telepaths, and he was there when Theo was being attacked, so she didn't want to put anybody else in danger. So she snuck away.
Holden
her
was there?
she just said that she heard his voice, and I don't know where she heard that. I don't know.
I think before we make any decisions, we need to talk to somebody who has the full story.
Yeah. I already told Lucario I need to talk to him. So we might need to go and I should probably go and do that. I know the conversation kind of derailed from merger, so I just want to put the opportunity for any more questions, but I can answer them at any time. If you just missive me, I can answer them.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to Lucario and find out what the fuck happened. Thank you for having us,
Yes,
Alva.
I appreciate the hospitality, Alva.
It's not a problem.
Let's head home.
I didn't know where to go.
Everyone left Stratus without telling her.
There was no note in your mailbox or anything?
No.
No. So,
I can take her to Chromitron, if we think that would be safer for her.
Is there any, like... We can. I'm not saying no. I'm just asking for clarification. Is there no mermaid safe house home that you have with Aiden?
we were gonna move to get away, but I don't know that that's safe now. We were staying at a random village in a little house, somewhere that I can go to. He's asleep. Or he was when I left.
Does he know about everything?
I don't know. I was asleep, so I didn't get to talk to him, and then when I woke up, he was asleep, so...
Okay.
I can have... If you're okay with having the conversation about with Lucario there, we can go to Comitran.
That's fine.
Okay.
What were you gonna say?
Would you like me to try and find them?
Back
So
off.
is this snowman pushing me around?
Girl!
I'm sorry for hitting one of your
Unacceptable.
citizens.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I have quite a bit of experience finding people, so I can try.
Yeah, and Amora may know. She wouldn't tell me. She said, I don't have to tell you that, so... That's cool. Sass from a 3-year-old.
Sass, 3-year-old.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
a very smart 3-year-old.
I'll see if I can find anything.
Okay. Thank you.
It's not a problem.
I'm just updating the book. um. Da, 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 da. I wanted
That
to do
book's
that
gonna
before
be
I
the
left.
death of me. I hate it.
It takes so long.
I hate that book.
All right. We'll go to Permetron then.
Okay.
We'll see you, Alva.
Bye, Alva.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh,
So, that conversation you wanted to have with me earlier,
yeah?
does it have anything to do with the fact that Thalia tried to kill Theo?
Ah, yeah.
Cario.
Care to explain what happened? Because I've heard one side.
How?
A concerned winter.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Well,
I'd like you to recount the night for me,
I
if
mean,
you would oblige.
the day pretty much was just, it started as like a double date with Rayne and Aiden and Lily. And then we went to the sauna, and then, Nimbus blew up, and pretty much everything started from there.
By Thalia?
Yeah,
Okay.
which, I mean,
I know from him,
I was shocked by that.
by the way,
Yeah.
he was protecting. Well, he went to go protect Estelle. And something. ... after that? I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Come over here.
Yeah.
This was my little spot before.
Oh shoot.
Aiden's
Parkour! Parkour!
I suck at parkour, guys. It's
Here,
fine.
I got you. Come here. Come here.
Thanks.
Oh,
Alright, so I don't know all that you know, but to my knowledge, the reason Nimbus died is because he was protecting, of course he was protecting Thea. But the reason
he's protecting Thea.
Thalia was there was someone put a someone put a hit on Theo, which I don't know if you were told about.
No.
Yeah, someone put a hit out on Theo. And then that spiraled out into a whole thing.
Hold on. So someone put a hit, and that's why Thalia went after them, or Thalia went after them?
Thalia went after Theo. Thalia went after
Period?
Theo, which lived at Getaway, because once he left Elvin and changed to a Seraph, he moved
When was
into
this
Getaway.
hit? I don't know if you even know that. Do you know when this hit or bounty or whatever was instated? Was it pre or post Arrow?
It was after the arrow, I believe. Yeah, it was after the arrow. And you're gonna be real pissed at me for this, and I already knew this was coming because Lillian yelled at me for this.
How did you get in here? Get out of here. Oh, that's why. Go over there.
You mean to tell me that I could have went around and got in?
I just noticed it because he walked in.
Do you want to know who put the hit on Theo before the whole story goes down? Because it was a long night.
I feel like you know, so yes, I would like
Well,
to
I know because I'm the one that put it on Theo.
Oh. That is not what I was
Why?
expecting.
Either.
And
Wasn't the smartest
secondly,
decision.
why didn't you tell me about it?
Because I made it up. Well, no, I didn't make it up. It was an impulse decision. The
Honest,
stupidest thing I've ever made.
I don't mean
Yeah.
to interrupt, but honestly, seeing the character that Theo has displayed after the fact, I don't blame him.
No, that's not what I'm mad about. It's the fact that Lucario knows that if he's going to do stupid shit, he needs to tell me so that I can back him in doing stupid shit. It's less about it's more about me not knowing at all. I wouldn't have stopped you from putting the hit on Theo. It's the fact that I didn't know.
I wasn't
and now
thinking.
it was left to Thalia, who's just doing whatever she wants, apparently. What was your reason for it?
I was pissed at him.
Decision or not? For?
Just in general, the way he's acted. Everything to do with him, well, a little partially was because he just dipped on the Elven Kingdom like that and all that. And then... mainly, I wasn't thinking in that moment. I haven't been in the right mindset for the last 2 to 3 months.
I'm sorry.
I haven't been thinking. I've made a lot of stupid decisions. That, by far, is the shittiest thing I've ever done. And I've gotten lectured for it, which I rightfully deserve. And I'm surprised at this point Lillian forgives me for it. Well, not forgives me, but... damn, what the...
So then what
But-
happened? You put the hit on him. Thalia.
Well, once the explosion happened and Nimbus died, we rushed over to get away.
Okay.
Because that's where everyone was.
So I'm assuming Nimbus died because he was protecting Theo.
Yeah. I'd imagine he stepped in and took the bullet whenever Thalia did whatever Thalia did. And after that, we had a talk. I think we met up with Max and Quinn because Max had just told a bunch of us about Marina's house being exploded, which I had nothing to do with.
I was informed about that as well.
Thalia did that on her own. I had no clue how close it was to get away. Thalia did that on her own will, and it's whatever. Then Thalia tasked Max and I believe Max to go after Theo. And in a sense, with the whole Equinox shit, we all, in a sense, went with him. Me, Atlas, Holden was with us at the time, Quinn. But I was stopping them from the longest. I held off for as long as I could until Fang showed up. And then we, in a sense, told him we're
Fang
killing
was there?
some. Yeah, he showed up last minute. We devised a whole plan. Well, we all came up with a plan, in a sense, to lure Theo out, which didn't work.
Because he's a coward.
Because he never... yeah, and he didn't show up. The whole thing was...
Is that the
we're
whole
gonna-
Holden thing?
Yeah, that's how Holden popped the totem and everything.
Okay.
It wasn't anything to kill Holden. We didn't have any intentions on killing anyone but Theo. And then...
Is
we...
everyone on our side?
yeah,
fine?
everyone on our side's fine.
Okay.
Thalia didn't want to do anything to hurt any of us, especially the Netherian side. Because she told me you made a deal with her.
I did.
Mm-hmm. And then, once we set it, like, around the time for, like, 15 minutes, and if no one showed up, which no one did, by the way, was the wildest thing.
I will say
No one
this deal didn't involve anyone dying. So I don't know what she's doing. This is not... I just want to preface this, and I will definitely be calling a council meeting over this. This was, well, without her. This was not something that I knew about or requested.
And then once no one showed up, which all of us were, we all hid away because Thalia had us all go hide. So it didn't look like we were about to ambush him. Fang showed up. After around like 15 minutes, we all decided, someone, I think Max gave Fang, someone gave Fang Theo's telepath. And then Fang, me, and Atlas all telepathed to him and started fighting.
It does not surprise me that Alice was there.
Jonah stepped in for like a bit, but Fang was fighting against him. And then Estelle fought for like a second and then dipped. It got like very hectic. No one died because he had like 50 something totems on him probably. And he had like stacked out freaking Eternium armor and everything.
Okay.
So then he teleported to Elven Kingdom. And I don't know if you've been there at all in the last day or two. But you can see
I just went to the dock to get the Ender chest, but I didn't go any further into the kingdom.
There's a few explosions at the port.
Oh,
All three of us were there and didn't see it.
I mean, I was there for like a brief second. Like,
Yeah.
Those are mainly Thalia trying to kill Theo, but he popped totems, and then flew away, and last I heard, I assume, he dipped to the end.
The end is winter territory. I don't know what he's gonna get out of
And he
succeeding
took
there.
his whole family with him, so they're gone.
Yeah, we are aware. All of Stratus is gone.
But,
They all left. No note, apparently.
yeah.
That's everything that pretty much went down. Oh, and then Fang made the impulse decision also to bring Holden into the Nether.
I mean, he swore allegiance. He's under Equinox right now, so I mean, he's allowed.
So he's living there now, yeah.
I'm still working on the laws. Wait, what? He's living there?
Yeah.
What, in the empty house that's across from
Yeah.
Cirrus's?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him. I know nothing.
Congrats,
I am
you have a
innocent.
Surprise.
I have no sugar to borrow. I'm sorry.
You're sweet enough. It's okay.
Oh, thank you.
I'll also, like, put into the say, I had no intention on killing Nimbus.
Well, no, I'm...
Max and them wanted after him, but that's because it's their
Nimbus
freaking...
is just a protector. That's just who he is. That doesn't...
Max and them were gonna kill them, but then everything changed around and Thalia asked us to go after Theo. And I apologize deeply for having Nimbus die. Both of you. That was nowhere near my intention. I've known Nimbus for a good few years. I appreciate him a lot. He's taught me a lot.
I love my
Still
brother
made
dearly,
stupid decisions, but
he, when it comes to bravery, he is blind and impulsive for those that he cares about. What bothers me is that Theo let it happen.
But yeah, that's pretty much...
Did you get... No, I don't think you probably would have. If...
Well,
I was just gonna say, like... Did he seem remorseful? But I don't know if he would have gotten that out of him.
I mean, he was pretty much
of
just
that
pissed
point.
that I started attacking him. Which makes sense, I mean...
Well, you guys were friends, right?
We were for a good while. But then I slowly, like, strayed away from it. Just because of life. But yeah. Then I got lectured by Lillian, but I knew that was coming. And then I also talked to Nimbus
Rightfully
and
so.
all that shit. But yeah.
Oh my gosh, that makes her missives make so much more sense now. She told me she was, you know, restocking stuff.
Ah. Yeah, she kind of went in the panic and hid it in a basement that I didn't even know existed.
Well, let's not talk about it.
But she somehow forgives me and still loves me, which is crazy. After everything I just did.
Well, when
Rightfully
when you're defending your kingdom and some of your family and closest friends against an immortal monster, it's understandable.
That man wouldn't die though. No matter what we did. But yeah. You can fire me, you can take my role away, you can do whatever you want. Because I made a shitty decision and I deserve to be punished for it.
Just...
And I apologize for not telling you ahead of time.
This is the thing. You didn't hurt. The only thing that you did wrong was not tell me about it. You didn't go after anyone within the kingdom.
Nah.
The reason... I don't know. I'll need to think on it. I have 2 nights in training. I kind of can't not have a captain right now. So.
The only thing that got hurt really was the Elven Docks.
I'm curious about that now, though. Like, if it's been repaired and we just didn't get the opportunity to see it, or if we just missed it.
It was kind of terrifying. No, it was kind of terrifying though. She just had she did this thing and then this thing and then it went boom.
It just went boom?
Well, she got some sort of power. I don't know much.
Hmm.
Max didn't want to mess with her, so he was all going for it. Because he knows, I mean, we all know at this point she's immortal, so.
We can go and check.
I didn't want to barge into the fight, and I held off fighting him for as long as we could. Because from Holden told us they had everyone hidden in a bunker that was far away. So if we went into that, we probably would have all got fucked and killed.
It's a very small place.
Where? Wait, what? Sorry.
The bunker. The small little room.
So
But yeah.
I'm assuming yes. Let's go look.
Where are we going?
Elven.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. How did we miss that?
Oh gosh, it's over here too.
You know.
That's...
And this didn't this didn't kill Theo, by the way. It's probably because he had a totem, though.
We just fall directly into the water.
Cirrus,
I am doing my best. I'm sorry. I've had a rough night.
please be careful.
This was one blast from her?
This was one blast, and then that was a blast.
Oh, I would have been taken out.
This might have been 2 blasts, I don't know. For sure.
Oh. And the docks were so pretty.
Yeah, once I seen she could do that, I was like, oh.
Yeah. I kind of worry about being here, knowing she can do all this.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm just gonna hold that.
I mean, as far as I know, she was not going to do anything to hurt anyone that has anything to do with Morgan.
So she wanted Theo dead
What I
for
care about.
defecting, though? Like, what? I mean, at this point, the elves and the seraphs are very thin.
Yeah.
I was pretty much just Charlotte and Thalia and...
Pink?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Pink, too. That's not meant.
And Stratus is Rex, and currently Amora.
Hey, Amora? Did she not go with her family?
It's a whole thing.
It'll make me cry again. I can't think about it.
That's alright.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. If you want the story, I can recount to you later.
Just how do you not know that your child is like full on missing if you leave a whole kingdom?
Maybe they're sleeping right now. I'm not sure. Aiden is wishing to speak with me.
Okay.
Imagine it's gonna be the same thing you've just been told from his point of view.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a whole lot of questions and.
I also like Bryn got mad at me at one point too, but that was like, I have no clue what that was from. It's probably about me fighting Theo. I wouldn't be surprised.
Possibly. He's him and Bryn are going to Comitran.
Oh.
It's neutral ground. It's the best place to meet.
Right.
The laws there are state no fighting and that.
No, I think
I
that's...
don't want to not invite you guys. It'll be a big party.
I understand. I don't want him to feel like they're being ganged up on, so...
I'll tell him that you guys are coming. You both are my knights, and...
I'm his fiance, so I mean...
you're entitled to be there.
Yeah.
I do have a question, though, before we meet up with him. You said that you only really have the place with Aiden.
Yeah, it's just a random village that that I have been staying at and that he found me at.
Aiden has, as of right now, disagreed to the merger, which means that he is not a part of Equinox.
Yeah, we talked about it.
I want to know what you want.
I told him this too, that, and especially after Wednesday with everything.
There's one thing I left out.
Lucario,
Oh my god, you scared me half to death.
Let her finish.
My bad.
Hold the thought.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That scared me.
That scared me so bad.
ADHD go burr.
What are you saying, Rayne?
Oh, it's okay.
You told
I
him
need to laugh. I told him that I don't disagree with the merger, and that I know that he would need to do what's best for his kingdom, and if that's to not go with it, that choice is his to make. But I needed to do what was best for me to protect the twins. And I had already wanted to talk to you and Cirrus and see if the door was open before the thing with Theo. And especially now.
If that's what you want, Rayne, the door is open. Always.
It is. It is.
Well, if Holden is living in the Nether, I don't know if we have any more houses for you. But should you need a safe haven of any kind, we can whip something up for you.
Thank you.
I don't know Aiden's intentions with this conversation. He could surprise us. So I'm more than happy to go and talk with him. If that doesn't make you uncomfortable. I would assume not because he's your fiance, but...
Oh, yeah. No, that's fine.
Okay, I'm going to tell him that we're on our way. Don't break that block. I need it to...
I'm not breaking it. I'm punching it.
Okay.
Ow. You want to know
I
the
was gonna
thing
go
I was
the-
going to say?
I was gonna... Oh, yeah. Tell me.
Ira's not dead.
What?
What?
Yeah, Ira's alive.
Wait, hold on.
Max.
No. We thought she was alive.
Oh, wait.
I
no,
She
no.
had a bounty on her head, right?
Yeah, I just knew
Did
she
you
was
think she was dead?
Max confirmed it for me, though.
Oh. She's just been hiding really well?
Damn.
Max believes it has something to do with Marina and them. Marina, Bryn, and Hadal.
Interesting.
And potentially thinks that they turned Ira into a mer?
Huh?
You can do that.
Yeah. I don't know how that shit
Estelle
works.
turned Theo into a seraph, so...
Well, and I mean...
But
But karma
yeah,
was
I don't-
science. This all sounds like magic or something.
And then Max also had a fight
I-
with Bryn and confirmed all that.
So Hira's alive and a mermaid now?
Supposedly. It's hiding somewhere.
Great. Probably in the Mermaid Kingdom where we can't touch her. I actually kind of wish you didn't tell me this before going and meeting with Aiden.
Oh, my bad.
Well,
Timing is everything.
we'll see how this goes. Come meet you.
Jack like nothing.
Hello.
Hi, sorry.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you want to
Hey,
speak in
hon.
the library again?
Hi.
Yeah, sure.
I can speak in the library. Sorry,
there's
your
some-
husband dodged your hugs. Oh,
He
dear.
really
Oh,
did.
I'm sorry, hon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
Does anyone
Sorry,
have blocks on
Landon.
them?
I have what?
Blocks.
I might. Hold on.
Hold on, hold
I
on,
do
hold
not.
on,
No,
hold
he's coming
on.
back in.
I think.
Nope.
Oh!
No, I do.
I didn't.
Here, have
anyways.
some dirt.
Nope.
Have some
No.
Let it
Quick,
know.
move him.
Get out of here. Go, 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 go.
Sorry, fag.
Hello.
Hello. This is familiar.
Hi.
So,
It's very familiar.
the reason why I want to talk to you is because I'm not sure what you know about what happened the other day with the night, Lucar, the day that Thalia appeared and blew up people's houses.
I
And-
have been thoroughly informed as of today.
Hmm.
From both sides, truly.
okay.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Mhm.
Okay. So, what do you know? As much as I can understand where if there's anything I need to fill in as well.
I was told beginning to end what happened, the explosion and Nimbus's death. I was told that Thalia was threatening Holden's life for Theo to come
Yep,
out, correct?
Yeah.
Yep, which was a trap.
And then I know there was a fight, and after the fight, no one died from it.
Yeah,
and
no one died from it.
fizzled
Okay.
out, from my understanding.
Sorry, close water.
All good.
Okay.
If the fight you're referring to is a fight between Max and I, then yes, it fizzled out eventually.
No, I'm talking about a physical altercation
The physical one.
But-
Oh, okay.
with Theo.
Between the okay, I was not aware of that. But the one part that I want to bring up to you, I don't know if you know about. Do you know who told Thalia about Getaway, where their house was?
I don't. No.
It was your knight. Lucario did. He
I was
ratted
told by
out.
Artie.
And I feel that you should
Sorry
be
if
aware
I
of that
question
information.
your information, but how does Artie know?
Well, apparently she was there when Thalia showed up.
She was at Getaway?
Yes, that is their home. Was.
So, excuse me again. How does that connect Lucario?
Artie had told me that Lucario had betrayed Theo's location to Thalia, and that is what caused the Thalia to blow up his house.
To me, it seems like Artie's pointing fingers.
I'm not sure, I just know that I do very much trust Artie. And I don't see why Artie would lie about such a thing, especially when it comes to her husband.
I mean, that
The
didn't
first
seem
thing
the
she
case.
said to me. The first thing she said to me when she teleported to me was that Lucario had told Thalia of Theo's location at Getaway.
I apologize. You have a much better standing with Artie, as it seems. I didn't know them very well or was very close with them. What I
I'd understand if you
do
were...
know is that the elves asked a lot of questions when wanting to sign the merger, and I answered all of them. And one of the questions on there was that Artie was wondering if her countess status would stay, and based on the new what's the word? Ascension rules in regards to who holds the throne after me, she would not have countess anymore. And I could see why that would make her upset. So I'm sorry, but
I'd understand if you didn't believe me. You did not know Artie as close as I did. We simply decided that it would be best to make you aware. Especially considering I personally do trust Artie very much, because there's no way that much emotion the fact that she came to me in tears, literally came into my arms telling me that Lucario had betrayed Theo.
I'm not trying to be the
I
bad
don't
guy
see
here,
how...
but Theo and his involvement in this got my brother killed. So she can cry all she wants, but it has nothing on what we've experienced within this family.
How has Theo's involvement...
Because he was the target. Nimbus jumped in front
Right,
of
but
a
how is that
bullet.
his fault?
I'm
Had
not
he not been
helping
involved,
Cirrus.
Nimbus would have never...
I don't...
I'm
but
just
I
saying.
don't see how that's. I don't see how that's.
Oh, you're gonna
his
laugh.
fault. I'm saying
You're gonna
being
laugh at me losing my brother over Theo's being involved with the Seraphs.
No.
Cirrus, please.
I'm not laughing. Your tone.
Yeah,
made
I
me
have a
little
tone.
nervous. I laugh and I'm not laughing at you. I deeply apologize if you think I'm laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. I'm simply saying that I don't see how this is Theo's fault.
Because he's a coward. Estelle,
So was he
Rayne,
just
and
supposed to die?
Estelle, Rayne, and Nimbus all had targets on their back because Theo backed down.
What was he supposed to do? Just die at Talia's hands?
My
Allow
brother
his child to be?
He
have
allowed
her
his
father
best friend
ripped
to
away
die.
from him?
He allowed his best friend to die in
Allowed?
his place.
Allowed?
Yeah, he allowed that to happen because he didn't go forward and actually accept what was needed of him.
Which was death.
Oh, so you think he needed to die?
I don't think anybody needed anything, but I think that when you're called out to somebody that is immortal like Thalia, when you know that that puts everybody that you're around in danger, when there is a target put on 3 other people's backs, why kill the many when you can kill the one?
And so
Right, so we're just supposed to bend to
Ren?
her whims, is
Ren?
what you're saying. We're just supposed to...
Ren,
We don't know
let me speak,
Apologies.
please.
what she wants.
We don't.
I've
Honest,
lost
I do
my
apologize.
blood to Thalia.
Yes, you did. I'm truly sorry for that. But
I have
also understand
no-
from the other viewpoint too.
No sorrow for Artie.
What about
Especially
Abby
if
and the
she's
unborn
throwing a
child?
fit over losing her title.
I'm not sure about that. I am speculating. My only thing is that if it is just word of mouth and there is no evidence backing that from Artie, that is my point. Lucario,
That's fair.
Which is why...
did you have involvement in this?
Again.
No. I've been dealing with helping look for Lucida and my wife that's been on the deathbed for the last fucking month.
As of right now, I trust my knight, my captain, someone who has stood by me for time. I don't know Artie very well. And until I have proof of that, I am standing neutral on this. I had no involvement with Alia.
Nope,
I did
that's
not know
fine.
that this was happening. But I won't say that I take kindly to what seems like a blame game for the sake of a blame game.
Again, I was completely fine with you not believing me. We just wanted to let you know I wasn't trying to bring up a whole argument about it. I was just trying to be informative because I felt it was important to have this on the table when discussing this. I did not mean for this to become a whole yelly, fighty conversation. I
apologize for it's been a heated night. I just found out I lost Nimbus, so it's partially my fault.
Understandable.
Nimbus's death was, again, not as hard on me because I was just a friend, but he was still someone I knew very deeply.
No,
I almost ran to avenge his death myself before I realized that I might just get in the way.
I still did not need to blow up at you, and I apologize. I'm working on it. It's one of my downfalls. I appreciate you guys coming to us.
I appreciate this. I appreciate this apology, especially as someone else who also has issues with blowing up, as you just noticed.
Yeah.
You know, it's been something that I've been working on for years, and I
will want to state that this is slightly off topic there, but also it's something to kind of give a little bit more understanding to the whole situation. Why Theo went to Stratus instead, if it helps any information out overall, was due to the fact he did not trust, I don't know if it was Thalia or Annabelle at the time, whoever it was, did not trust them, feeling that they were disregarded. They felt in him, Artie, and all them. Most Elven, from my understanding, felt like they were not treated properly. did not agree with the way that that was being handled overall.
It's really unfortunate because I spent many hours working on a document answering all of their questions that they had about the merger in detail, and none of it was good enough for them. That's what I'm most upset about. Him
No, I understand.
defecting is not what I am upset
And
about.
well, also the fact is the reason he went to Stratus is because Stratus had no captain, they had no advisor,
They still
they
don't.
had no one. Well,
He's willing to
I mean, they
leave
still don't.
behind a child and no note to your wife to flee with his family. They still don't. My brother was a much better captain, and I was and will always be a better advisor. And yes, that is my opinion, but that is what it is.
No, that's fair. But during the time, they did not have one at the time, as obviously we did not know what happened to you. They did not know. Not trying to, put blame these. Please understand, it's not what I'm trying to do. Stan, just yes, you did. You were gone. Not sure what happened to you. At the time, could have been a matter of you been kidnapped. You were and
Was
at
not
that point,
kidnapped.
Theo had offered. Yes. Well, we did not know. No one did. As far as we knew, we don't know what could have happened to you.
I understand the
But you
choice that
stepped-
was made, but I still think that I think Stratus deserved better. And I think that Theo deserved better than to deal with Thalia. So, double-edged sword, I guess.
In the end, he feared for his family's safety. That's really what the end of the day, what he was always doing was looking out for his family.
He left your family in danger, though.
Just to jut in, I know that to kind of help explain Theo's side while he is not here, I know that Hadal had left me and Hazel because he knew that Holden, someone who recently, because of the whole debacle, seemed to have joined Thalia's side in all this, or whatever that was. Hadal knew that Holden might have had his telepass, and so he ran for the safety of me and Hazel. I truly, knowing Theo for years, think that Theo ran not for the safety of his family.
I understand it, but I don't respect it.
That is...
And I will state as well is that after Rayne had went to bed, and we were still around I was still with him, making sure everything was okay. Thalia knew the location of the bunker we were staying in. She knew where we were, and she was heading our way to come collect Theo. Where also Abby and Amora were there.
There has been one detail that I've been kind of in the dark about, and it does affect my opinion on everything. And I'm not trying to drill into anybody. I feel very strongly about Estelle and Rayne's safety specifically.
Yep.
Was Rayne with you? Because I know Estelle was there, but was Rayne with you?
Rayne with me with when
all of this was happening, yeah.
Yeah, I was with Rayne. I came with Rayne to the bunker because we were together with Lucario and Lillian beforehand, the spa, and then I went with Rayne went to Estelle, and then when Rayne went to bed, everything I stayed behind for a bit, and then I returned back to where she was at to keep her safe when Thalia was coming for Theo to the bunker.
So the reason you left was to keep Rayne safe.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I had no
that's
intention
just
of
a further
abandon-
backing to what he said. He did tell me that he was staying with Rayne once I was with Hadal and Hazel and Abby and Artie.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we all have our selfish reasons for choosing to do the things that we did, and my brother's was just bravery and protecting his friends, and I understand that. But
No, your anger, your frustration is understandable. I do Not mean to come off as, trying to be rude to you and trying to, say what you're saying is wrong, because it's not. I understand. If I was in your
I
shoes,
also
I'd feel the
didn't
same
mean to
way.
take over this
You
meeting. I'm
lost a
sorry.
sibling. No, it's
No, you're
okay.
fine.
You lost your brother. At the end of the day, you lost your brother. That
Yeah,
is
you
a
lost someone dear
bond
to you.
that even me and Ira's bond can't compare, and we call each other siblings.
Sitting here and thinking about all of this, instead of pointing fingers at each other, should we maybe, like, be pointing fingers at Thalia?
Oh, obviously, yeah, 100%.
I
would
agree, 100%.
And actually, before you arrived, I had brought up an idea to Bryn that, since obviously Marina's no longer around because she's off dealing with siren bullshit.
I don't know about that today.
Yeah. Long story short, if she's basically doing a siren prophecy that then ensures that the sirens don't go all bloodthirsty and try killing everybody.
Yes,
Okay, and
supposedly
what
the
about,
sirens being
Scylla?
violent was...
Scylla's just been that way. There's nothing we really can do about her. Just keep an eye on her is all we really can do. She's been under watchful eye and scrutiny since she came to Myr. She has been under heavy scrutiny.
Good, because I'm
But-
starting not to like her tongue.
That's fine. If honestly, if you kill her, I won't blame you if you do it. I honestly will not blame you.
I was told the same thing by Marina. They
But-
haven't said
but-
anything to me too crazy, but if they keep bullying the people that I care about, I'm gonna say something, and they're not
No,
gonna be happy.
but
100%.
you actually, because I'm talking about Thalia, saying, because I brought an idea to Bryn. Because if you think about, because my understanding is Thalia is possessing Annabelle's body, correct? Am I correct in my assumption?
From
Sure
what
I'm-
I understand, yes.
So, Thalia may be immortal, but Annabelle's body isn't. And my thought process led to the sirens technically, can control people's minds. What if we had a siren control Thalia to just not self-resurrect and, kill herself? Because technically an immortal kills an immortal.
I don't know if suicide is within an immortal's capabilities. I think it has to be another outside force. I could be
Well,
wrong though, and I
from what I
also
Morgan,
I don't doubt Scylla, but they'd have to be very strong considering Thalia is at least like 7,000, 8,000, 10,000 years old, and
That's why
deals
if we
in
did
black
something-
magic.
That's fair. That's why this is something that this would be planned and thoughtfully, figured out before we would go. This is just an idea I thought of in case we need to remove her, because she's a threat to
So-
everyone's lives, not just ours, but your Equinox's as well.
So
I'm aware.
Annabelle's body isn't immortal, but her soul might be. If we destroy the body, maybe we can find not a person, but another, maybe another vessel for her soul to entrap her in.
Interesting.
And just thinking about it, Morgan, you know what I'm capable of. One touch and she's gone. The body, at least.
Mhm.
And I'm fully aware, despite how much I don't want to use it ever again, I am fully aware that this is a situation where it might need to be used. Aiden knows about it.
Mhm.
Marina did. I can't exactly hide it anymore. There's physical proof of it all over my body. If we need to, I am fully capable of destroying the body.
And at the end of the day, she's a threat to everybody, and she needs to be taken care of before she becomes more of a problem for everyone. Makes everyone's lives suffer and miserable.
Where do we put the soul, though? Because wouldn't she just continue
don't
to
know.
rage?
I
Well,
think she'd body hop.
Yeah.
that's a concern. Yeah.
We would have to find a body that's...
An eternal crystal.
Hmm?
They are eternal crystals. They are very powerful. They are used to open gateways between the end and the overworld.
Oh, I've seen that
With their
before.
power, What if we put her soul in a body that can't move? Ergo, an eternal crystal.
I mean, that's how the Black Serpent was kind of, nullified. I can't see why
And
putting a soul into something wouldn't work. That's just... Thalia is very smart. I hate to give her that.
no, it's
But-
fair. Honestly, it's
Then
very
we
fair.
plan around that. I truly, despite how powerful she is, I truly do think that there's a way for a group of mortals to at least imprison her.
Mhm. And she's not
Maybe
a god,
we can't
so
kill
it's
her,
like-
but maybe we can wait for Marina to return. And once Marina is here, we can destroy the soul. It would just be a temporary solution to a problem that'll be fixed as soon as our immortal is back.
I don't mean to be morbid.
Mhm.
What should happen about this plan if Marina doesn't return?
Then we keep her imprisoned, and I've read books on the Lore Keeper and death.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they'll find another champion.
Okay. I mean, it sounds like we need people to volunteer to be hands-on with Thalia, and potentially people that she's capable of trusting.
And we
I
have a
need
lot
to-
of people mad at her right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very true. I'm not denying the fact that we could rally people to get this to work. I will, however, say that doing something like this, she is a one-man army. They could enact something bigger than us, and I need to talk with my council about this before I make any
No,
decisions.
that's fair.
Oh, of
Completely
course.
understandable.
Of course.
But this idea it's not a bad one. So
Yes, whatever we decide to do, we may not be a part of the merger, but we will stand with Equinox.
As allies, I guess in a way to say it. As allies.
Yes.
you don't want to sign the document?
You would prefer
No,
to,
I'm
you would
sorry.
prefer to stay independent. I'm sorry, but we will
boring.
stand as allies.
Boring.
Wow.
How dare
Wow.
you?
Be your own kingdom. Fine, it's whatever. It's so last season.
Oh, I cannot believe you. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Well, I don't see it as necessarily a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, when you come to
potentially
the
can be done.
decision, yeah. If you come to a
Yeah,
decision,
be
just please
sure
let me know as
to,
soon as possible.
Yes. And if I am needed for this, 100% tell me. I'm 100% down.
of course.
I'm just glad I'm just glad that I have the possibility of actually being able to help something instead of having to, stand
And again,
idle
if we can, and if the siren thing also helps too, we can use that. We can just use Scylla. I'm pretty sure, like, I could easily tell Scylla, "Hey, you want to kill an immortal?" She's probably like, "Yep, I'm down."
Oh yeah, no. Scylla would just like watching.
And if she
it,
dies, well,
honestly.
you know what? No harm, no foul.
No, I'm
She
good.
just
Can
likes-
I watch though? Can I be there?
I mean, listen, you can if you want. It'd be
Popcorn.
funny.
To be fair, not with like watching someone die, but I get curiosity. I do get curiosity and interest because I'm not saying, but the Tea Party fans, I'm not saying I was just there because I asked her to be there because I wanted to, because I'm a curious little lad. But I'm also not saying that.
the
Aiden
advisor at
Rayne
the
right
time.
now?
You were entitled to. Like,
No. When
protection.
Lorelia.
Yeah. Weren't you advisor at the time or no?
No, that was Ira.
Oh, Ira was advisor. Right.
You
No,
know,
if
I
we did
had asked to be there because I was a curious little lad. I was like, "Hey, Lorelia, I make food. Can I just be there?" And she was like, "Yeah." So
If we do the siren thing, all I gotta say is we're gonna make sure all of us are gonna put in a lot of beeswax in our ears.
oh yeah. Well,
Well, I mean,
maybe not me. You know,
who
not
knows?
me.
Either way, still probably just put beeswax in your ears just to be safe. But then I think it's about falling under the spell of Scylla.
I apologize for being the ignorant one in the room. I have no experience with sirens.
Oh. I don't have experience with them. I've just been told that they were kind of a kill on sight if they're bad. So
Yeah.
What I was told is that sirens, unless you're like deeply devoted to like a one person or a person, I don't know if it's one person, but I just like deeply devoted to a person.
Yeah, and then if you're of royal lineage or if you are, I think it's like a ritual force. I might be wrong on that. Correctly.
If you are, so if you are like with someone like deeply devoted to them, or if you're of royal lineage or go through the whole ritual that has been lost to time.
If you're blessed by a siren themselves or ritual in the family, then you are unaffected. But anything else, you're screwed.
But anyone else, just some beeswax will do the trick, you know.
And Scylla and I guess Marina are part.
Marina's part siren.
Okay.
Yeah, and so is Yumiko, which is kind of a thing too.
Yeah.
But
Scylla, as we know, is a full siren.
Yeah, Scylla is full siren.
Yeah.
Did Nimbus know about Yumiko?
I
think
he did. I'm not sure though. I hope he did.
It might have been a good thing to tell
did.
him.
Either way, regardless,
now.
though Yumiko is kind of an off one because I know Yumiko is pregnant, so that's kind of an awkward one for that. So Scylla will probably be the better choice.
Well, no, I'm not saying kill her. God.
No. I'm saying more like her being the one for the using her siren powers. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute,
better
what?
Choice just because one, Scylla probably would be down to kill an immortal, and two, she's not pregnant as far as I'm aware.
Yeah,
that'd be weird.
I hope not. There's already too many pregnancies are going on right now. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, if Scylla got pregnant, I just gotta ask who dealt with crazy.
Yeah, exactly. She's killed so many people already.
She's very mean.
Yeah.
I hate to step out for a minute, but Holden says he needs to talk to me, so
Okay.
I'll be back if you guys are still
safe.
All right. I will.
Oh boy.
I think
But yeah.
she'll be fine.
Hopefully. Who knows? Who knows at this point? So much stuff happened last night.
So much has happened. Yeah, I know it's just all over the place. So.
Yeah.
But no, at least the date went well, somewhat.
Yeah, somewhat.
Until we learned we had to pay like 40 gold.
I got a little kid.
Hey, to be fair, we didn't. To be fair, we didn't have a discount for that.
I got a little kiss from Hidal.
Oh god! Again, he is pulling way too many people as of late. He's literally the new Marina.
No.
You just mad because you didn't accept his offers in the first place.
Yeah, you're just mad that you didn't get a little kiss from Hidal. Okay.
I didn't want that. You know that man flirted with me? I didn't want that.
Listen, Hidal is a very sweet and surprisingly deep person.
Oh, he is 100%.
He's very sweet and deep and way too good at flirting.
I remember when I first met him, he flirted with me.
I haven't experienced the flirting, so
I sat to see. Here's the thing. I just went to go see my niece's restaurant. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go support my niece. It's gonna be great. And then Hazel comes in like table for two, and I'm just like, well, this just turned into a date.
It just turned into a date.
And then he proceeded to, what do the kids say these days? Riz me up.
Oh my god.
Listen,
Legitimately, he is doing it to too many people. It's just bad.
Oh my god, you guys
Man needs to get a grip.
You should have seen the maid dresses.
Oh, no.
Alvo is
I saw
wearing
Alva
one.
in one.
Yeah.
I didn't see Alva in one. I'm like, oh my god,
No,
what is
but
she
like
wearing?
the kids were so cute in their little maid dresses.
I know they were. The kids were adorable.
Oh my god. But, Hazel made them all, which I'm very proud of her for.
Oh. I have not been. I don't typically swing
should.
by. I should.
You should.
Yeah.
Looking at you in the eyes, go support my niece's business.
Oh god. Yeah, I probably should. Probably do that. Considering I have a friendship egg, I gotta return the favor.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
I got a friendship egg before Lucario did.
Just make sure your eyes are working, because mine reads were
I had to say it.
So bad.
Yep.
I had to say it. This is
I'm
bullshit.
going to rub it in for the rest of time.
I'm like the
I
only
still
one that hasn't
feel
gotten
so
one yet.
bad for what I did.
No fair.
What did you
I
do?
didn't know it was a friendship egg No, I think you know this. I didn't know it was a
Oh,
friendship
that,
egg at first, and I
yes.
threw it, and then Hazel got really sad, and then I found another egg, and I was like, no, it's this one! Oh my god, I felt so
Like,
bad.
how did you get one before me? Fair.
I didn't know that she was giving out friendship eggs.
At least they offered to give you one.
They didn't even offer, they just handed it to me.
Saying that
Nice.
she just I think she put mine in a mailbox or something like that, but she did.
I don't have one.
Yeah.
My whole family has one, and I'm just here. Like, yep.
Oh.
Yep. One day.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
When everything is
Oh my
everything's
God.
all hunky dunky and everything's fine. There's none of this crap happening, and we can just enjoy our lives in peace. Maybe
Yeah,
then
that's
we can have these
that's
things.
really what this whole mission is about. It's just finally being
yeah.
able to chill and just be
Go back
I'm
to
so
when we were
glad
doing
when that
before,
happens.
when the kids were going to school, having good times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's one of the biggest things I'm concerned with is all the children, because they've
Yeah.
suffered enough. Honestly, they all have, and I just want this to be done so they can live, try to live out their lives a bit more happily, especially the future children too.
Yeah.
I need a favor from you specifically, Aiden.
Okay. Yeah. Can you give me another potion, please?
No. Oh,
Bryn.
Sorry.
No, Bryn. Bryn.
Huh?
Bryn.
What?
Potion.
What?
Bryn.
Oh.
I'm not dying. I just need another one. Just in case.
I'm just gonna leave that out. It's fine.
Before
I'll take another one.
you go off to wherever it is that you are staying, sleeping, bedding down, the Mermaid Kingdom, whatever, wherever, please
Yeah.
check Stratus for Amora.
100%.
Wait. What? Why?
Because they
I'm
left
just
her
curious.
behind.
Wait. What?
Yeah. She told me and Rayne that she, I guess, snuck out and nobody has come to find her because she felt like a liability because Holden has her telepath. She's in Stratus by herself.
I will have to go there after I'm done here, because I'm not gonna let that happen.
And
If
I
anything, I will take her. I will have her come with me and Rayne. She'll stay with us.
okay. And I don't mean to keep beating a dead horse, but I worry because of the fact that Rayne wasn't really looked for. I wasn't really looked for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want
No,
Estelle to fall into those gaps. Or not
No,
Estelle,
I get you on
Amora.
that. Yeah, no, I understand you.
Thank you.
Yep, I will. If anything, I'll grab Rayne and we'll talk, and we'll go over to Stratus and see if we can find her and see if we can bring her with us for now, so she at least has somewhere to stay other than Stratus.
I know that she likes to explore and she's curious and things like that. And if that's what she's doing, great, but somebody needs to know where she is and be with her, I think.
Yeah. Or if anything, if for some reason Rayne wants to, we can stay there with her as well, if we need to be. At least then we are with her at all the times.
Okay.
I'm not
Be
going to let
careful
her
of Stratus.
be by herself.
Yeah, I was
Is it bad there?
about to say, if you're gonna stay in Stratus, you need to be very careful.
I will. Either way, just whatever I need to do, whether it's in Stratus or whether it's in Myrrh or if it's where me and Rayne were staying, we'll find somewhere to keep with her with us. So.
Oh. It's been a weird night, guys.
It has been.
I'm sorry.
A weird time. Just a weird time. Oh my god, so much stuff is happening.
I know. Well, if there is nothing else to discuss, I will probably go home.
Mhm.
And I will plan a council meeting.
Yep. So just let me know whenever you get that figured out. We'll go from there.
Meetings.
I love meetings. They're so fun.
I know.
No,
They're
trust
great.
me.
Was this your
Me
dirt,
as an
Bryn?
advisor. Yeah, but I don't need it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just dirt.
Are you
There's-
sure?
Look around us.
It's very
Let's look
special,
outside for a
Lucario.
minute.
It's right here. Oh, wait, time.
It's very special. No, I don't want it. It's yours. It's very special to you.
Oh, it's special. You need to take it
Give
back.
it to Landon.
No,
I bet
no.
he would take it.
Yeah, there's
You get to
definitely
land
no
it.
more dirt in this world. That 10 dirt is the last dirt left in this plane
Yeah.
of existence.
Yeah, look at all that totally sand right there.
That's totally sand and concrete. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't want to hear concrete, please, never again.
Oh no. wait. Why don't you want to hear concrete?
Hadal eating lighthouses. I don't think I need to
Oh yeah.
say any more
Oh,
than
no. I'm so glad that
Um,
Hadal hasn't eaten lighthouse in a long time.
Anyways, sorry.
Anyways, it's fine.
Yeah.
We're going to probably head out.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see
Yeah.
you around.
Yep, see ya.
See ya.
Maybe.
Oof.
I
Struggle.
Maybe.
really suck
Oh.
at this, guys.
It